music, 50s on 5 XM.
January to December, we'll have moments to remember.
We call them the Pop 50s years. The big bands had faded. Rock and roll was lurking around the corner, and popular music lovers of all ages were singing and dancing to these original hits of the early and mid-1950s. I'm Bob Moke with some moments to remember from the 50s on 5.
We will have these moments to remember.
A girl went back to Napoli because she missed the scenery, the native dances and the charming songs. But wait a minute, something's wrong. Mambo Italiano, mambo Italiano, go, go, go. You mixed up Siciliano, all you Calabrese do the mambo like a crazy with a mambo. Don't want a tarantella, mambo. No more the mozzarella, mambo. Mambo Italiano, try an enchilada with the fish bacala and then gumba. I love how you dance rumba. But take some of advice, paisano. Learn how to mambo. If you're gonna be a square, you ain't gonna go nowhere. Hey, mambo, mambo Italiano. Hey, mambo, mambo Italiano. Go, go, Joe. Shake it like a Giovanni. Hey, look, as a ditch, you get a happy in the feet. So when you mambo Italiano. Baby, shake it, 'cause I love it when you take me. Mama say stop or I'm gonna tell her Papa and I hate child rule. You don't have to go to school. Just make a way to beat a bambino. It's like a vino. Kid, you're good at looking, but you don't know it's cooking till you hate mambo. Mambo Italiano, hey mambo, mambo Italiano, oh, oh, oh. You mixed up Siciliana, it's so delicious. Everybody come capisce how to mambo Italiano. That's nice.
Of you, there's a song in my heart. Because of you, my romance had its start. Because of you, the sun will shine. The moon and stars will say you're mine forever and never to part. I only live for your love and your kiss. It's paradise near you like this. Because of you, my life is now worthwhile, and I can smile because of you. I can smile because of you.
Tony Bennett with the song that made him a star in 1951. Percy Faith conducted the orchestra on Because of You. And Rosie did that Mambo Italiano thing to kick off this week's Moments to Remember. 2 hours of pop favorites from those early and mid-50s years. As usual, we'll wrap up the show with a High Five countdown, looking at one of the mid-decade years. And since this is the time of year when the various motion picture award ceremonies are trotted out, we'll be paying special tribute to the music of Oscar. One by one, you'll hear every Academy Award-winning movie song from 1950 through 1956, the years that we spotlight here on Moments to Remember. To make sure that you have a rundown of the entire decade, let us right now fill in the major winners of those final 3 years. 1957's Oscar-winning movie was The Bridge on the River Kwai, starring Best Actor Alec Guinness. The Actress Award went to Joanne Woodward for her role in The Three Faces of Eve. And in the movie The Joker is Wild, Frank Sinatra introduced the year's honored film song, All the Way. Top acting honors for the movies of 1958 went to Susan Hayward in I Want to Live and David Niven in Separate Tables. The big winner that evening was the Lerner and Loewe musical Gigi, recipient of 9 statuettes, including Best Picture and Best Song, performed by Louis Jordan. But Ben-Hur won 11 Oscars in 1959 as the top movie, with star Charlton Heston winning Best Actor. Simone Signoret took home the top actress prize for Room at the Top, and it was another Sinatra tune, High Hopes, from the film A Hole in the Head, winning Best Song. Before we look at 1950, stand by for songs by Eddie Fisher, Gogi Grant, and the Cowboy Church Sunday School.
Even now, while dancing with a new love, I keep thinking of the promises you made. Even now, while the band is playing, I hear you saying your love won't fade. Even now, while making conversation, I keep thinking of the way you broke each vow. So you want another chance? Well, I found a new romance, and we're even now. You made. Even now, while the band is playing, I hear you saying your love won't fade. Even now, while making conversation, I keep thinking of the way you broke each vow. So you want another chance? Well, I found a new romance, and we're even now. And we're even now.
Wind that yearns to wander
the next of kin to the wayward wind. In a lonely shack by a railroad track, he spent his younger days, and I guess the sound of the outward bound made him a slave to his wandering ways. And the wayward wind is a restless wind, a restless wind that yearns to wander, and he was born the next of kin, the next of kin to the wayward wind. I met him there in a border town. He vowed we'd never part, though he tried his best to settle down. I'm now alone with a broken heart. And the wayward wind is a restless wind, a restless wind that yearns to next of kin to the wayward wind, the next of kin to the wayward wind.
1955.
Mommy told me something a little girl should know. It's all about the devil, and I've learned to hate him so. She said he causes trouble when you let him in the room. He will never ever leave you if your heart is filled with gloom. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Smilers never lose, and frowners never win. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sun shine in. When you are unhappy, the devil wears a grin. But oh, he starts to runnin' when the light comes pouring in. I know he'll be unhappy, 'cause I'll never wear a frown. Maybe if we keep on smiling, he'll get tired of hanging round. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Smilers never lose, and frowners never win. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sun shine in. If I forget to say my prayers, the devil jumps with glee. But he feels so awful, awful when he sees me on my knees. So if you're full of trouble and you never seem to win, just open up your heart and let the sun shine in. So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin. Smilers never lose, and frowners never win. So let the sun shine
They sounded like kids, but were really the grown-up family and friends of songwriter Stuart Hamblin, recorded at 33 1/3 RPM and played back at 45. Open Up Your Heart and Let the Sun Shine In, a memorable novelty hit from early 1955, billed as the Cowboy Church Sunday School. Gogi Grant sang The Wayward Wind, and Eddie Fisher's 1953 song, Even Now. And as we do every week about this time, let's head off to the movie theater and see what's playing. The semi-fictitious plot was pure Hollywood hokum, but the music was terrific. Entering national release this week in 1956, The Benny Goodman Story, starring Steve Allen and Donna Reed. Among the old songs featured in the film was Memories of You, which hopped back onto the record charts, thanks to a new version by the vocal quartet The Four Coins. And we'll hear it right after the 1950 Academy Award-winning song, introduced in the film drama Captain Carey USA, which starred Alan Ladd and premiered this week in 1950. The top award that year, the witty and biting backstage drama All About Eve, won the Best Movie trophy, while the acting honors went to Judy Holliday for Born Yesterday and Jose Ferrer in Cyrano de Bergerac. What was that Oscar-winning song from Captain Carey USA? Livingston and Evans were the composers, and it was one of the year's best-selling record hits for Nat King Cole.
Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, men have named you. You're so like the lady with a mystic smile. Is it only 'cause you're lonely they have blamed you for that Mona Lisa strangeness in your smile? Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is this your way to hide a broken heart? Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep. They just lie there and they die there. Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just a cold and lonely, lovely work of art? Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is this your way to hide a broken heart? Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep. They just lie there and they die there. Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just a cold and lonely, lovely work of art? Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa.
keen skies at sunrise, every sunset too seems to be bringing me memories of you. Here and there, everywhere, seems that we once knew, and they all just recall memories of you.
How I wish I could forget those happy yesteryears that have left a rosary of tears.
Your face beams in my dreams, spite of all I do. Everything seems to bring memories of you. Everything seems to bring memories of you. Memories, memories of you.
We heard them on the radio, played them on the jukebox, and spun them around on our own portable record players. The great songs of the Pop 50s years. Back again on XM.
Blow me a kiss from across the room. Say I look nice when I'm not. Touch my hair as you pass my chair. Little things mean a lot. Give me your arm as we cross the street. Call me at 6 on the dot. A line a day when you're far away. Little things mean a lot. Don't have to buy me diamonds and pearls, champagne, sables, or such. I never cared much for diamonds and pearls, 'cause honestly, honey, they just cost money. Give me your hand when I've lost the way. Give me your shoulder to cry on, whether the day is bright or gray. Give me your heart to rely on. Send me the warmth of a secret smile to show me you haven't forgot. For always and ever, now and forever, little things mean a lot. Give me your hand when I've lost the way. Give me your shoulder to cry on, whether the day is bright or gray. Give me your heart to rely on. Send me the warmth of a secret smile to show me you haven't forgot that always and ever, now and forever, little things mean a lot.
Kitty Callan with 1954's top summertime ballad. Number one instrumental there, too, by Percy Faith, Delicato. The Four Coins with Memories of You, and Nat King Cole's Oscar-winning hit Mona Lisa. Songs ahead by Don Cherry, the Gaylords, Andy Williams, and Joni James. And if you have any comments you'd like to share with us, we're always happy to hear from our Moments to Remember fans. Send your email to 50s@xmradio.com. This week, saluting the Academy Awards of the Pop 50s years, we're up to 1951 for the big, splashy MGM musical that took top honors that year. Gene Kelly, Leslie Caron, Georges Guattari, and Oscar Levant served up the music of Gershwin in An American in Paris. Losing out was the favored film, A Streetcar Named Desire, but its leading lady, Vivian Leigh, did win Best Actress, while her leading man, Marlon Brando, was defeated in the voting by veteran Humphrey Bogart for his role in The African Queen. The victorious 1951 movie song was introduced as a rather lengthy and spirited production number in the Frank Capra romantic comedy Here Comes the Groom. And this Johnny Mercer Hoagie Carmichael ditty was popularized on record by the movie's co-stars, Bing Crosby and Jane Wyman. Here's In the Cool, Cool, Cool of the Evening.
In the cool, cool, cool of the evening,
Tell 'em I'll be there.
in the cool, cool, cool of the evening,
Save your pappy a chair when the party's getting a glow on and singing fills the air. In the shank of the night when the dudes are right, well, you can tell 'em I'll be there.
you.
I like to boil a ham.
And I vote for bouillabaisse stew.
What's that? I'd like a weenie baked steak and a layer cake.
And you'll get a tummy ache too.
We'll rent a tent or a teepee. Let the town crier cry.
All's well.
And if it's RSVP, this is what I'll reply. In the cool, cool, cool of the evening, tell 'em we'll be there. If you need a pair of freeloaders to fracture your affair, I may even give them pagliacci.
Now stand back and give him air.
Everyone can relax and we'll have a few yaks,
and you can tell 'em we'll be there. We said the bumblebee, let's have a jubilee. When said the prairie hen soon?
Sure, said the dinosaur. Where, said the grizzly bear, under the light of the moon.
How about your brother jackass? Everyone gaily cried. Are you coming to the fracas?
Ain't gonna blow it.
And over his specs he sighed.
In the cool, cool, cool
of the evening, tell 'em I'll be there.
In the cool, cool, cool
of the evening, stick 'em on my head. If perchance we look a bit peaked, remember, sail again. If we're still on our feet and there's something to eat, well, you can tell 'em we'll be there. When the party's getting a glow on and singing fills the air.
If there's gas in my hack and my laundry is back.
If there's room for one more and you need me.
Why, sure.
If you need a new face or a tenor or bass.
If I can climb out of bed and put a head on my head.
Well, you can tell 'em we'll be there.
My baby's coming home, and I'll be there to meet him. With kisses I will greet him when we're all alone. My baby's on his way. When he arrives tomorrow, he'll banish all my sorrow. What a happy day. By train, by plane, and even over the sea. Bring back, oh bring back my darling to me. My baby's coming home. He says he won't deceive me. He promised not to leave me, never more to roam. Baby's coming home. He says he won't deceive me. He promised not to leave me, never more to roam.
Moments to Remember from the 50s on 5.
I've never wanted wealth untold. My life has one design, a simple little band of gold to prove that you are mine. Don't want the world to have and hold, for fame is not my line. Just want a little band of gold to prove that you are mine. Some sail away to Araby and other lands of mystery, but all the wonders that they see will never tempt me. Their memories will soon grow cold, but till the end of time there'll be a little band of gold to prove that you are mine. Don't want the world to have and hold, for fame is not my line. Just want a little band of gold to prove that you are mine.
Don Cherry's Band of Gold with that distinctive Ray Conniff arrangement. And yet another of the 18 top 10 national hits of Les Paul and Mary Ford. My Baby's Comin' Home was released in late 1952. Speaking of which, we pause at that particular year for our next Oscar recap. The entertaining Cecil B. DeMille circus epic The Greatest Show on Earth was voted Best Movie of 1952 by the Academy. It starred Betty Hutton, Charlton Heston, Cornell Wilde, and Jimmy Stewart. For her moving performance in Come Back Little Sheba, Shirley Booth was awarded the Best Actress trophy, while Gary Cooper picked up his second Oscar as the gentle cowboy hero in the Western classic High Noon. Dmitri Tiomkin composed the score. Ned Washington provided the storytelling lyrics, sung in the soundtrack by Tex Ritter. And here's Frankie Lane with the most popular recorded version of 1952's Oscar movie song, High Noon.
Do not forsake me, oh my darling, on this our wedding day. Do not forsake me, oh my darling. Wait along. I do not know what fate awaits me. I only know I must be brave, and I must face a man who hates me, or lie a coward, a craven coward, or lie a coward in my grave. Oh, to be torn twixt love and duty. Supposing I lose my fair-haired beauty. Look at that big hand move along, near in high noon. He made a vow while in state's prison, vowed it would be my life for his, and I'm not afraid of death, but oh, what will I do if you leave me? Do not forsake me, oh my darling. You made that promise as a bride. Do not forsake me, oh my darling. Although you're grieving, don't think of leaving. Now that I need you by my side, wait along, wait along, wait along, wait along.
The original popular hits from the early and mid-1950s.
50s on 5 XM Radio.
Tap, tap, stitch and tap, making a pair of shoes. Le scarpine per ballare, ballare, balleremo tutto il dì. Le scarpine per ballare, ballare, balleremo ancora così. In the shoemaker's shop, this refrain would never stop as he tapped away, working all the day. At his bench there was he, just as busy as a bee, little time to lose with the boots and shoes. But his heart went pop inside the little shop with a lovely girl, set him all a whirl. She had come to choose some pretty dancing shoes, and he heard her say in a charming way, shoes to set my feet a dancing, 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 dancing all the day. Shoes to set my feet a dancing, dancing, dancing all my cares away. Then he tapped and he stitched, for his fingers were bewitched, and he sewed a dream into every seam, making shoes oh so neat, just like magic on her feet. And he hoped she'd know that he loved her so. But she danced, danced, danced as though she were entranced, like a spinning top all around the shop. On her dainty feet she whirled into the street, and he heard her say as she danced away, le scarpine per ballare, ballare, balleremo tutto il dì. Le scarpine per ballare, ballare, balleremo ancor così. Shoes to set my feet a dancing, dancing, dancing all my cares away, all my cares away.
I walk alone because, to tell you the truth, I'll be lonely. I don't mind being lonely when my heart tells me you are lonely too. I'll walk alone. They'll ask me why, and I'll tell them I'd rather. There are dreams I must gather, dreams we fashioned in the night. You held me tight. I'll always be near you, wherever you are each night. In every prayer, if you call, I'll hear you. No matter how far, just close your eyes, and I'll be there. Please walk alone, and send your love and your kisses to guide me till you're walking beside me. I'll walk alone. I'll always be near you, wherever you are each night. In every prayer, if you call, I'll hear you. No matter how far, just close your eyes, and I'll be there. Please walk alone, and send your love and your kisses to guide me till you're walking beside me. I'll walk
Great war wartime ballad there, I'll Walk Alone, revived in that 1952 performance by Don Cornell. The Gaylords sang their 1954 hit, The Little Shoemaker, while one of the great composer, arranger, conductors, Victor Young, gave us his version of the television theme from Medic, which he also wrote. These are moments to remember, with this week's Pop 50s Hall of Fame salute just a few minutes away, and more of those Academy Award-winning melodies from the silver screen. Let's look at 1953 now, the year that they figured out how to film the lusty and seemingly unfilmable James Jones novel From Here to Eternity. It won Best Picture, while William Holden and young Audrey Hepburn took home the top acting trophies for Stalag 17 and Roman Holiday, respectively. Sammy Fain and Paul Francis Webster composed the number voted Best Movie Song of 1953. It was part of the score created for the Doris Day Western comedy Calamity Jane. Here's Secret Love.
I had a secret love that lived within the heart of me. All too soon my secret love became impatient to be free. So I told a friendly star the way that dreamers often do, just how wonderful you are, and why I'm so in love with you. From the highest hills, even to the golden daffodils. At last, my heart's an open door. Secret love's no secrets anymore. At last, my heart's an open door, and my secret love's no secrets anymore.
Once I was alone, so lonely, and then You came out of nowhere like the sun up from the hills. Cold, cold was the wind. Warm, warm were your lips out there on that ski trail where your kiss filled me with thrill. A weekend in Canada, a change of scene was the most I bargained for. And then I discovered you, and in your eyes I found a love that I couldn't ignore. Down, down came the sun. Fast, fast, fast beat my heart. I knew when the sun set from that day we'd never ever part.
'50s on 5 is featuring songs from the Pop 50s years. Moments to Remember with XM's Bob Moke. Heard every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Weekend encore broadcasts at 9 a.m. Saturday and 7 p.m. Sunday.
We will have these moments to remember.
but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You walk the floor the way I do. You're cheating tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. The way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you.
Our second hour of Moments to Remember with that Hank Williams ballad, Your Cheatin' Heart. Joni James had the most successful among the various pop versions out there in early 1953. We heard those slurping saxophones of Billy May, whose uniquely arranged big band style caught on in a big way around 1951. There was his best-known recording of Lean Baby. We're looking over the Oscar-winning songs of the 50s this week, and it's 1954 now with some really tight acting races. Grace Kelly's appearance in The Country Girl edged out Judy Garland's standout performance in A Star is Born. And though Bing Crosby was a Hollywood favorite for his strong portrayal in The Country Girl, it was Marlon Brando who took home the Oscar for On the Waterfront, which included Best Movie among its 8 awards. Movie Song of the Year? It's coming up in a moment. First, as always, we recognize the most popular and prolific performers of the era that we cover each week on Moments to Remember. This week's honoree in the Pop 50s Hall of Fame is the one and only Frank Sinatra. In the 1940s, a big band crooner and Bobby Sox idol, and in the 50s, Academy Award-winning actor and hip, confident pro in the recording studio. Frank not only created a series of legendary albums arranged by Nelson Riddle, Billy May, and Gordon Jenkins, but he kept cranking out those pop single hits too. Here are a few that we remember.
Hey, jealous lover, I'm telling you true. I know that you're jealous, but there's no one but you. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare, it's witchcraft. That's the beginning, just one of the clues. You've had your first lesson in learning the blues. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you. all the way. You're acting kinda smart until your heart just goes whap. Those trees, that breeze, they're part of the tender trap.
The year was 1954.
Three coins in the fountain, each one seeking happiness, thrown by three hopeful lovers. Which one will the fountain bless? Three hearts in the fountain, each heart longing for its home. There they lie in the fountain, somewhere in the heart of Rome. Which one will the fountain bless? Which one will the fountain bless? Three coins in the fountain, through the ripples how they shine. Just one wish will be granted, one heart will wear a valentine. Make it mine, make it mine, make it mine. Three coins in the fountain, through the ripples how they shine. And just one wish will be granted, one heart will wear a valentine. Make it mine, make it mine, make it mine. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Why not use your mentality? Step up, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Yes, I've got you under my skin.
50s on 5.
Each time I hold somebody new, my arms grow cold, aching for you.
No one can take your place,
darling, in my embrace.
I'll never be free. And when my lips burn with desire, no other kiss puts out the fire.
though I may try and try,
no one can satisfy
this longing in me.
I'll never be free from your smile so tender, the sweet surrender in your eyes.
How can I be free when I still remember how you could thrill me with a sigh just like a chain bound to my heart? Your love remains when we're apart. Each kiss I gave to you
made me a slave to you.
I'll never be free. Just like a chain bound to my heart, your love remains when we're apart.
each kiss I gave to you
Made me a slave to you,
and so I'll never be free. I'll never be free.
Back in 1950, somebody came up with a pretty good idea, pairing up those two talents in the recording studio. K-Star was not yet a major star, and Tennessee Ernie was still known primarily as a hillbilly singer who hadn't begun using his last name of Ford. I'll Never Be Free was a top 5 hit during the autumn months. Two from Frank Sinatra, his iconic I've Got You Under My Skin with that unforgettable Nelson Riddle arrangement, and the Julie Stein-Sammy Cahn title theme from Three Coins in the Fountain, which was the 1954 Oscar winner for Best Movie Song of the Year. As we work our way forward to 1955, we discover that a small, low-budget film about plain-looking, ordinary people can turn into critical and box office gold. Movie of the Year, Marty, starred Best Actor recipient Ernest Borgnine, and was based upon a television play written by Paddy Chayefsky. Italian actress Anna Magnani won the Best Actress statuette for The Rose Tattoo. Composers Sammy Fain and Paul Francis Webster took home the 1955 Songwriting Award as their popular theme from Love is a Many-Splendored Thing was voted Best Movie Song of the Year.
It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. Love is nature's way of giving a reason to be living, the golden crown that makes a man a king. Lies on a high and windy hill. In the morning mist, two lovers kissed, and the world stood still. Then your fingers touched my silent heart and taught it how to sing. Yes, true love's a many splendid and the world stood still. Then your fingers touched my silent heart and taught it how to sing. Yes, true love, a many
love songs, the novelties, the movie themes, the sweeping instrumentals, all part of the pop music sound of the early and mid-1950s. We're hearing them again on XM.
See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise on a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See a jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See a jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to
Joe Stafford's version of You Belong to Me is certainly a classic, but there were others out there at the time that we were also buying and hearing on the radio. Patti Page's tuneful version reached the top 5 charts in late 1952. Before Patti, it was bandleader Ralph Martiri's Caravan, and the 1955 Oscar-winning song Love is a Many Splendored Thing, sung by the Four Aces. Before we begin this week's High Five Countdown, there's still some music ahead by the Hilltoppers, Tony Martin and Vera Lynn, and one more year at the movies, 1956. Michael Todd's all-star spectacle Around the World in 80 Days was awarded the top Oscar as Movie of the Year. Ingrid Bergman made her Hollywood comeback with an acting prize for Anastasia. Yul Brynner's dynamic stage role in The King and I also made for movie magic, as he won Best Actor. What was voted Best Motion Picture Song of 1956? Was it Friendly Persuasion? Was it True Love? Nope, once again it was a Doris Day performance, not in a fluffy musical this time, but a convincingly serious dramatic role in the Hitchcock thriller The Man Who Knew Too Much. Yet another songwriting Oscar for the team of Jay Livingston and Ray Evans. It's Que Sera, Sera.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, said I. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera.
Till then, my darling, please wait for me. Till then, no matter when it will be, one day I know I'll be back again. Please wait. Till then, our dream will live though we are apart. Our love, I know we'll keep in our hearts. Till then, when all the world will be free, please wait for me. Although there are oceans we must cross and mountains that we must climb, I know every gain must have a loss. So pray that our loss is nothing but time. Till then, let's dream of what there will be. Till then, we'll call on each memory. Till then, when I will hold you again, please wait till then. Although there are oceans we must cross and mountains that we must climb, I know every gain must have a loss. So pray that our loss is nothing but time. Till then, let's dream of what there will be. Till then, we'll call on each memory. Till then, when I will hold you again, please wait. Wait till then.
1951.
Domino, Domino, you're an angel that heaven has sent me. Domino, Domino, you're a devil designed to torment me. When your heart must know how I love you so. Tell me why, tell me why do you make me cry, Domino? Just one look in your eyes and I melt with desire. Just the touch of your hands and I burst into fire. And it scares me that tomorrow someone else may take my place. Domino, domino, won't you tell me you'll never desert me? Domino, domino, if you stay, I don't care how you hurt me. Fate has made you so. You can't change, I know. You can't change, though you try. But then neither can I, domino. Domino, domino. Nothing matters if I have you.
This lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. We'll kiss again, like this again. Don't let the teardrops start. With love that's true, I'll wait for you. Auf Wiedersehen, sweetheart. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again, sweetheart. This lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. We'll kiss again, like this again. Don't let the teardrops start. With love that's true, I'll wait for you. Auf Wiedersehen,
sweetheart. 50s on 5 Radio XM.
The original popular hits from the early and mid 1950s.
Do you remember? Do you remember?
It's time to revisit this calendar week from one of the Pop 50s years and play back the records that topped the charts. It's our Moments to Remember High Five Countdown.
In the news, trade unions, the American Federation of Labor, and the Congress of Industrial Organization have agreed to merge into the AFL-CIO. There's a new technology out there called radio facsimile transmission, and the first such fax delivery across the continent is expected to occur within days. And though you may not be familiar with his name, there's a young country singer with a most unusual style who will make his first television appearance this week on the Louisiana Hayride. He's a truck driver named Elvis Presley. Keeping us entertained at the movies currently, Young at Heart, The Bridges at Toko-Ri, Battle Cry, and on the big curved screen, Cinerama Holiday. Checking the music stores, we find these to be the most popular record hits for this February week in the year 1955. Number 5, the first of 3 songs we'll be hearing that originated in recordings by various rhythm and blues groups. While R&B fans bought the Gene and Eunice version, Perry Como had the most success in the mainstream pop market with Kokomo.
To me, baby, whisper in my ear. Talk to me, baby, whisper in my ear. Come a little closer, don't have no fear. Don't you know I love you so? Don't you know I love you so? When I holler, hey, Kokomo. Heard what you told me, heard what you said. Heard what you told me, heard what you said. Don't you worry, my pretty, don't lose my head. There's dimples on her elbows, dimples on her knees. There's dimples on her elbows, dimples on her knees. She thrills and thrills me just a little squeeze. Don't you know, Kokomo, that I love you so? Talk, talk, talk to me, baby, whisper in my ear. Talk, oh, talk to me, baby, whisper in my ear. Talk, come a little closer, don't you have no fear. Don't you know I love you so? Don't you know I love you so? When I holler, hey, hey, Kokomo, 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 Kokomo. Don't you know I love you, Kokomo?
Perry Como's Kokomo, backed up by Mitchell Ayers and the Ray Charles Singers. Perry ranks in the 5th spot for this week in 1955. Up we go. Number 4, introduced by the Jewels and covered for the R&B market by the Charms, for the country music buyers by Red Foley, and here with their number 1 pop version of Hearts of Stone, the Fontaine Sisters.
Hearts made of stone will never break, for the love you have for them, they just won't take. You can ask them, please, 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 please break, and all of your love is there to take. Yes, hearts of stone will cause you pain, of stone will cause you pain. Although you love them, they'll stop you just the same. You can ask them, please, 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 please break. And all of your love is there to take. But they'll say no, 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 no. Everybody knows. I thought you knew. Hearts made of stone.
Moments to remember from the 50s on 5.
That one sold over 1 million copies, record 3 by Johnny Maddox and the Rhythm Masters, and something he called the Crazy Auto, because it was a note-for-note copy of a medley earlier recorded by the German keyboard artist known as Crazy Otto. We'll dig up that original European version sometime in the coming weeks and see how the two compare. Another instrumental sits in the number 2 position this week, and it also was patterned rather closely on a previous recording, one made about a decade and a half earlier by Wayne King and his orchestra. Updating that Melody of Love, here's Billy Vaughn. Billy Vaughn, who would spend a number of years as music director for Dot Records, the fast-rising Tennessee label that boasted not only Melody of Love, but also the Crazy Otto and Hearts of Stone versions that we just heard. By the end of the decade, for various reasons, the record business had really picked up speed in the sense that a new hit could much more quickly reach a large national audience and more rapidly establish itself as the one dominant version on the popularity charts, leaving most of the cover versions in the dust. But back here in early '55, before the explosion of rock and roll and the rise of American Bandstand, it was still common to have several different recordings of the same popular song languishing on the charts for months on end. For example, there was one other instrumental version of Melody of Love that sounded very much like the Billy Vaughn record, yet it also reached the top 10 and spent 4 months on the Billboard lists. We heard this one quite a bit then, too. It's an extra on our countdown. See if you recall David Carroll's Melody of Love. And there were a couple of vocal versions that also did rather well. Not bad for a waltz written back in 1903. Melody of Love, the David Carroll arrangement, taking us to the end of the road, and the song that caps this week's High Five, introduced by the Moonglows, Sincerely is record number 1 for the McGuire sisters. What a terrific slow dance record that was. Arranged by Dick Jacobs and sung by Dottie, Phyllis, and Christine McGuire. Sincerely is number 1 during this week of 1955. We'll take you back to the year 1951 for next week's countdown. Hope you'll be here with us. Thanks for listening.
Moments to Remember is produced by Bob Moke in the Washington, D.C. studios of XM Satellite Radio. If you'd like to email us your comments, address them to 50s@xmradio.com. And come around again next time for another 2 hours of classic pop from the early and mid-1950s. Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Weekend encore broadcasts at 9 a.m. Saturday and 7 p.m. Sunday. Moments to Remember from the 50s on 5.